I am ill, and everyone in the house is ill and either staying home from school or work. So it's not the best day to do something complicated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna answer a very important question that I got on the last video, on my biscuits and gravy video, all while holding a kitten for the algorithm. He's not really much of a kitten anymore. He was a kitten when I got him. But the question that I received on that biscuits and gravy video was from @LittleFelwin. So, can I ask you why you didn't do a test piece of pork for your seasoning? I see a lot of people do a small patty so they can taste their pork and be able to adjust the seasoning. And that's a really good question. None of this is meant to call you out @LittleFelwin. I think that it's a discussion really worth having, and it brings up some really interesting points. And the short answer is because I know what the seasonings do. I've been making that dish for a while now, so I know. But also, there we go, a little big stretch. Also, my way of cooking is a little bit more exploratory and contemplative than that. I remember being a young cook. I remember being in my early and mid-20s, and I ate a lot of garbage because I didn't really know how to make it properly, or I didn't have enough experience dealing with spices or seasonings. I'm gonna put them down now. It's getting a little antsy. I didn't have a lot of experience working with spices or seasonings or different acids. Hey, you can't like get down and then go after my basil. And my way of always improving has sort of been this: interact with your food, see what you like, see what you don't like. Your mouth definitely feels and tastes a different way after having eaten a whole meal rather than just a part of it. I'm not saying don't taste, absolutely taste your food, but what I like to do is go through the entire range of motion from recipe selection, from ingredient selection to finishing my meal, and then I'll start thinking about how I can do it better the next time, what I can do differently the next time. The salt content, the acid, thickening, heat, and time are, in my opinion, two of the most important ingredients in cooking, and oftentimes just adjusting those can give us a very different experience. So that's where the passion of cooking comes in. That's where I get really excited, because now I've done the thing and I've thought about the thing, and now I can't wait to do it better. So maybe next week I try something else, and the week after that I try something else until I get it really good. Now, one fault of mine is that I'll go through phases like that, and once I get it to where I want it to be, I usually don't make it for months afterwards, and that's mostly because I've figured it out. I'm not that excited about it anymore. I'm excited about doing it better the next time. Got him back. All right, so what I'm trying to say here is that yes, you can definitely do it that way. You can definitely fry up a little bit of your meat to taste the seasonings, and I encourage you to, absolutely. But what I enjoy about cooking is the longer process, the learning, mastery from experience, and mastery from failure. Don't be afraid to fail in your kitchen. Failure is only failure if you don't learn something from it. And as long as you're learning something and thinking about how you can do better next time, you're upping your cooking game even more. I'm gonna be back next week when I hopefully feel and sound a lot better. In the meantime, YouTube recommends this video for you to watch next, but if you like this ranty structure, I recently answered 25 questions from my 50,000 subscriber video. I'm gonna put that right over here.